Hey everybody, this is Joe. He built this Teardrop camper and he's going to tell us all about it. So Joe, I normally say what year is the camper because I'm usually doing vintage campers, but you built this yourself. So
built it myself 2019.
And how long did it take you?
Probably 6 months.
That's not too long.
I did it over the winter time.
Yeah.
It ran into the spring a little while, and then I've constantly had to do little things to it, but 6 months.
I don't think we're ever really done.
You're never really done, no.
So tell me about, this is like the eye catcher, the cabinet doors. Tell me about those. How did you make those?
Well, I did these pictures. I probably did them 2017 or 16. And I cut them out, and they was just laying at the house. And I said, well, I'm going to put them on the doors. That'd be something good, be a decorative piece, conversation piece. So I stuck them on there, and they look very good.
Yep.
Everybody likes them.
And you have a little light up here.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 3.
Oh, you have 3 of them. Okay.
With the switch over there.
And then drawers for storage. Do you have any refrigeration here or cooking surface?
Not on here. We have just our coolers. And then I've got my little grill.
Okay.
And then under here we have an electric skillet. We'll take out with between the 2 of them, we cook anything we really want to cook.
That's basically what I do. So I saw you showing this to somebody. How does this swing around?
Well, when the lid's down, you can just swing these around. And then this one comes around and you just put this together, and then you can put a lock through it if you wish.
Okay, so the other side is your cooler.
Yeah, cooler's on this side. It just swings around.
Okay.
And, that locks, when this is down now, if you put a lock on here, that'll lock that shut. Can't nobody get this open.
And what you were showing somebody something on the lid of that, on the top of the galley. You said when it closed, you were showing them something.
Oh, no, I just had the, take a bead down. Yeah, I just showing them it comes down like this, and then then those come.
So you have
in.
a graphic there.
Yeah, these come around. I got that idea from the cargo carriers. You see people have behind their cars,
right?
Vans and things. And I said, well, I'm not going to put the cooler stuff mounted in here. That takes away all your space.
All right, so show us inside.
Right.
You have air conditioning?
Yes, we do.
This is a pretty big size door for a Teardrop, and it's taller. How tall is it inside?
It's 5 tall, 5 foot tall, 5 feet wide, and 10 feet long.
So that's unusual to have one that tall in a Teardrop, right?
Yeah, well, I wanted a bigger door. I'm a pretty big guy, unfortunately. But yeah, inside, this raises up. We've got full storage all the way down, and in the front here, we put stuff there we don't use very often because we always got stuff sitting on. It's hard to get to. I used rope for the trim because I couldn't figure out how to trim the thing out with all the angles and stuff. And then she's got little fairy lights around the outside. They stay on all the time. That's all the lights you need in here, really.
Yeah.
If you're going to read. Air conditioned. It vents through the bottom of the trailer back in the galley. We have the TV. We have heat, too. If we need a little heater, we can plug in.
And then
we
you
got
have
a max fan up on top.
And the Reflectix that's laying there, that covers the skylight.
Yes, when the sun shines, because it gets really hot in here. So we cover that up, and I got my little fan. It blows on me.
And is that a full-size bed or queen?
It's a queen-size bed.
Okay.
We had to cut, we had to cut this much off of it to get it in there.
Right.
But, yeah, we got a little weather station there. We can see what the temperature and all that is. And this side is actually Phylon.
What's that?
It's I don't know what you want to call it. It's a board. It's like the campers, any campers you see that's doesn't have the aluminum corrugated stuff. It's Phylon.
Okay.
And I bought it in the white, and then we painted it.
And when it's closed up, it actually has a teardrop design on it, which is pretty unique. And then you have storage box in the front.
Yeah. Got a light there. I don't know why I really put it there because you got the lid up, can't see anything. Somebody on the internet said put a light there, and if you're getting something out of your vehicle, you can cut the light on and see. I said, well, that's a good thing, but I've never used it. Then in here, have our battery here. We've got our on-off battery cutoff here. That's just the thing that tells you your status of your battery and how many volts and how much power you're using. Then over here we have a power center.
And that's your
Yes.
guide there to what everything is.
Yeah, each, because it's got these, the fuses for the 12 volt and the breakers for your 120. So when I plug it into shore power, this thing here charges the battery, powers your 12 volt stuff and your 120 stuff all at the same time. Looks really neat.
And you were telling us about this fabric here, this flowered fabric.
Yes.
It's like decoupaged on. And the whole camper was covered in this?
Yes, when I first started, we were going to use this, it's called poor man's fiberglass. It's just like fiberglass in something except you use tight bond wood glue. You just put the wood glue on the wood and then take cloth and put it on, and then you put however many coats of glue you want over top, and then you can sand it and paint it. And that was the color fabric that the trailer was on at one time, the whole trailer. Just some old fabric we had at home.
It was all flowered.
And yeah, because it doesn't matter, you cover it up anyway. And this is a poor man's fiberglass. And we had lots of trouble with the sides with the poor man's fiberglass, getting water underneath of it, bubbling up.
Mm-hmm.
So I fooled with it as long as I could. And I said, well, I'm just going to get Phylon and put on it. It's pretty expensive stuff. That's why we didn't use it to start with. But put it on, it works fine. But I didn't put it on this. I can live with this, you know. We got some bubbles and stuff that I fixed, but it's not too bad.
And how much does it weigh, do you know?
Right at 2,000 pounds.
Okay. And how long is it?
It's, the trailer's 10 feet. And if you count, the trailer stops down here. And if you count this part,
right,
it's like from here to the outside down there, it's like 11, but the trailer's 10 feet.
Okay. It's actually longer than mine. Yeah.
We really like it.
Very unique.
Yeah, we camped about every other weekend this summer since May. Most I had home was 2 weekends.
All right. Well, thank you for showing it to us, and I'm going to take some still shots, so stay tuned for that. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.